What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mayhem to Marketing Show, and today I want to tell you a story on the episode 11. Here we go. I've spent the last 6 years learning marketing on my own, and now I've taken the plunge to earn my first $1 million on the internet. But watch, because the big question is this: how do we, business owners and entrepreneurs with many responsibilities and little time to spare, how do we navigate the confusing, dangerous noise that is modern-day marketing on the internet and still come out on top, managing and implementing only the few good strategies that do bring a profit? Join me and follow along. We're a tribe of marketers who are ready to expand our businesses through proven marketing systems that have stood the test of time. And we're ready to do anything and everything it takes to share our products and services, make an impact, and change the world. My name is Solomon Haynes, and this is the Mayhem to Marketing Show. This is going to be a pretty unscripted episode because I just want to talk about something I heard, a story I heard that popped into my mind, and I was like, wow, that's marketing right there. That's terrible marketing. It's really an example of terrible marketing. And you ever heard like the saying? I've talked about this idea a ton, but I think this story I'm about to share is going to help a lot. Just kind of demonstrate this concept. The saying, "It's not what you say, but it's how you say it." And this is kind of an illustration of that, but it's going to demonstrate that what you say is more important than what you're selling. Okay? So today my wife and I were watching the show Lost. Not that it really matters, but we were watching the show Lost because I've never seen it all the way through. My wife had never seen it, and we just finished it today. It was a good show. If you've seen Lost, you know. Most of you have probably seen Lost. If you haven't seen Lost, go watch it. It's a great show. Just know that you aren't going to have a life for about 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks. I don't know why I said 2 weeks, but it's probably going to be a couple months. I did not watch the show in 2 weeks. I don't know why 2 weeks popped into my head. But we were watching the show Lost, and my wife was on her phone, because, there's so many episodes on Lost, and you just kind of watch it while you're killing time. And she was on her phone, and something popped on her newsfeed of there was like a local group of buying and selling group locally. And this person posted a listing of a table, and it was like a reasonable price. It was like $300. It was a dining room table, and this person in the quote said, like, great dining room table, selling as is, been used this many times, this many years. It came with the house. The price is $300, and then they went in to say, the price is $300, but I'm sick and tired of people trying to negotiate for the price to be lower. So many people try to negotiate that I just might as well burn this table down because so many people want it for a cheaper price, but I'm not gonna move. $300, and that's it. Don't send me any other cheaper best offer request. So it's $300 or best offer above $300. And my wife showed that to me. I was just sitting there, and she was like, look at this, read this. And I read it, and I was like, whoa. And then I looked in the comments, the comment section. Comment section's always rowdy. And the comments are like, well, this guy has had a bad experience. And then another comment was, I'll buy it for $3. just to push his buttons. It was so funny. And it got me thinking, like, no one's going to buy from this guy. No one's going to buy because no one wants to deal with someone like that. No one wants to deal with someone who's so upset about someone trying to buy a table. That it just gives a bad taste in your mouth. And I immediately thought about marketing. It's what you say, but it's not what you're selling. I think that this illustration is so important when it comes to your own personal marketing, is that this table that this guy was selling looked great. It looked great. It was kind of farmhousey, nice darker wood on the top. I think it was white legs on this table, kind of like that, except darker on the top, and it was bigger than that. So it wasn't a bad price. So it's not the price that's the issue, or the product. So many people focus on price and product. Should I lower my prices? Should I modify my product? Is my product good enough? Am I beating the competitors at providing a better product than my competitors? Is my price worth it to people? Is it cheap enough? And then you start battling on those two things, and then you forget about what you're saying. It's all about what you're saying. And if you forget that it's about what you're saying, this is what marketing is. You don't have a business without good marketing. You don't. You've got a product and you've got a price. But that's not a business. That's like putting a website out and hoping you'll get customers. It doesn't make any sense. You need to have a strategy in order to get these customers to your door. And that's what your business is that method. And many, many, many businesses miss this. They don't understand that owning a business, yes, it's fun to have a nice product that you have, that you sell, that you specialize in. That's fun. It's like, if you love what you do, that's awesome. I love talking about marketing, and I love doing marketing. Those are my things. But if I'm not doing it for myself to get more clients, then it's not really a business. It's more just me maintaining things, and it's just, I might have some short-term success, but never any long-term. And so many business owners they get caught up in those two things, price and their product, that they forget the marketing involved to actually get to do those things. Like I said, you put a website out there, but without proper SEO, search engine optimization, without proper traffic to lead to that website, could be ads, it could be other things. Without that, you are among 500 million, trillion, billion, gazillion websites out there. It's not a business. It's just another fish in the sea. And so what you say to convince people to choose you over the competition is more important than the product and the price that you are talking about. You need to talk about, like I've said in previous episodes, I just recently talked about this, was the features, benefits, transformation. You forget don't do the features. Don't talk about features, because that's what your competition is talking about. Your competition is stuck in here's my price, here's my product, and this is why my price is better and my product is better. That's the features. You don't want to talk about the features or the benefits. You want to talk about the transformation that your target market or your dream customer can have because of you. That's what's most important. And if you miss that, you're stuck in the sea with sitting right next to all the other fish who look exactly the same as you, and you have no competitive advantage. So I don't have much more to say than that. This guy who posted on this Facebook group to sell his table ruined the opportunity because of what he said. The table was great. The price was great. He ruined it because it's what you say. It's not about what you're offering or if the price is cheaper. That is one of the... As a marketer, I look at businesses, and when I am trying to find a product. Like right now, I'm trying to find a virtual assistant to do certain specific tasks for me. And I'm browsing all these websites, and they're all foreign, and I have to measure. Okay, but like what is this? What is this? Like some websites look a little off, and I'm wondering what is just it being a foreign website that is like built by people not from the USA and don't really speak the best English or design or have the best copy on their websites, or what is them actually being kind of a hoax that I just don't know. It's hard when a website looks off, but as a marketer, I am always looking at these things, and it is extremely frustrating to see so many businesses out there try to market the product or the price when it's really about your dream customer and what they can be with whatever you're trying to offer. And so that's what I got to say. It's more of a short episode. I guess 11 minutes is kind of short. But thanks for listening. I hope this is helping you. I just think this is such a good reminder to not be like everyone else. It's so easy to get caught up in that stuff. I get caught up in that stuff, and I have to reroute and be like, okay, I have to sit down for half a day and be like, where are my priorities now? What is my value? Where am I, what is my competitive advantage here? Where's my passion in this marketing? And then I think about the possibilities. What are the possibilities if I really do this marketing really, really well? I have to think about that for half a day. And then I start to see, wow, I'm not doing the things that I need to do. And then I'm like, okay, what can I do to do these things so that I can be different, so I can actually get the clients I want, the dream customers? And that's what I want you to do. I want you to think about, how am I doing this wrong like everybody else? And how can I do this different and focus on actually attaining customers the right way, so I stand out? You don't want to be another fish in the sea. You want to be that shark. You want to be at it, and they are not. You have to. That's the first step in marketing, and that's the first step in rerouting, because I have to reroute every month probably. And so you got to do both things. You got to start somewhere, and then you got to maintain it. All right. Thanks for chatting with me. I hope you have a good evening. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time on the Mayhem to Marketing Show.